Mindset Over Bullshit is a self-help podcast published by Kendrick Avant and designed to help people see their value through the power of gratitude journaling.
What you gonna do with this?
All right, Professor. What are we celebrating today? Give me reason to drink or smoke.
Monday, November 20th is National Absurdity Day. That means you can do the absurd shit that you've been wanting to do, to try out, maybe to taste, to say. Do it today.
Whoa, look!
That ain't no bird.
Damn sure can't be a plane.
It's the little homie in a wheelchair sharing secrets Maine.
Tip for wheelchair users: stop what y'all are doing and make time to put your feet up right now. I know it doesn't always feel like it helps, but you know you need to put your feet up.
The MS Diary is a daily vlog about my personal shit.
MS Diary for Monday, November 20th. Every once in a while, despite all of the pain, the different shit that goes on with multiple sclerosis, you end up having some regular, everyday bullshit that can pop and go off that feels like it is worse than the multiple sclerosis.
Yeah,
A lot of times I'm talking about
this
just
ain't
going
no
back and
life for
forth to
the
the
weak,
bathroom with this. But man, the last couple of weeks, I've had such bad heartburn, such bad reflux, that it is blowing up my sleep. And I already struggle with the sleeping because I get up every 2 hours and go to the bathroom. Sometimes I get up and I go to the bathroom and no water even comes out. But at least I can fall back asleep pretty quick once my head touches the pillow. You got that reflux and the heartburn, and there is a difference between the two. The heartburn is really like the burning in your chest. That's bad. But that reflux, when you feel like you're going to keep letting something's going to like gurgle out your mouth, oh shit, that is nasty. That is horrible. And you damn sure not going to sleep. I've been trying to watch a couple of different shows to deal with it. But what I found out, the best that works, I got just stop eating a couple of hours before I lay down. That's my best solution.
King's news is the news story so interesting that I stopped scrolling through my phone. I actually read the article.
King's news, what made me stop my scrolling was, of course, the news broke that Snoop has stopped smoking. Yes, the homie Snoop Dogg has stopped smoking. And why that is King's news is because y'all know we all grew up with Snoop being the one to put cannabis on the map for a lot of us. Took it to a whole other place. He's almost like the spokesperson, the ambassador of cannabis. So to hear the announcement that he stopped smoking, damn sure made me stop scrolling through my phone and take a look at what was going on. I remember a few years ago, Snoop had stopped smoking anyway, and of course that didn't last too long, got back on it. I remember years before that, Snoop took a trip like to Jamaica and changed his name from Snoop Dogg to Snoop Lion. So the man has grown up from what we have all known. Is that going to affect my smoking habits? Oh, hell no. I am too familiar with this whole cannabis. I'm too familiar with this sativa versus indica. I'm too familiar with the kratom and all the different ways that we use it for. I am not about to quit smoking. That did not hit my radar like that. But I damn sure had to stop and take time out to look and see. Snoop quit smoking? The hell is going on with this? A bunch of other rappers did too. Yes, I do in fact offer Mindset Over Bullshit life coaching. It's one-on-one virtual meetings to improve your perspective through tools of self-care.
Damn.
It is hard as hell to bullshit somebody else in a wheelchair.
Your professor, are there any quotes that still motivate you?
The quote for today comes right out of the gratitude journal for wheelchair users. Remember, you can still get this on Amazon, published by Kendrick Avant, but you can get the gratitude journal for wheelchair users on Amazon. And the quote for today comes right out the book. Day number 31. I am my own experiment. I am my own work of art. Quote by Madonna. And the reason why that should ring a bell with wheelchair users is that we are our own works of art. I am my own experiment. You can't compare yourself. You can't compare your medications. You can't compare your disabilities. You cannot compare your limitations. All that shit is based on how you are feeling, how you are doing, how you're adjusting, how you are adapting. It's the same thing with your body. You can't compare yourself to all your friends and family that are around you, walking and doing their own thing. No. And you cannot compare everybody on TV. No. Instead, it is just about seeing yourself as a work of art. Love the quote. I am my own experiment. I'm my own work of art. It's about Madonna. Cat Williams is more than a comedian. He is one of the great philosophers that I quote when I'm coaching people to improve their perspective. You better get your 7 laughs in every day for your mental health. Okay, here comes the moneymaker. Here come my 4 gratitude stories. The 4 things I've written about to keep my mindset over the bullshit. This is the magic of a gratitude journal. So my first gratitude story. Kid number 3 cleaned up the kitchen by herself without anybody urging or asking or reminding her. I ate good for breakfast this morning because in this house we have a rule. Whoever cooks, if my wife cooks, the kids do the kitchen. Whoever cooks does not have to clean the kitchen. So that was a gratitude because if my wife didn't cook, it was cleaned up, I got to get some breakfast. Because I'm not going to be standing over a damn meat stove or a pot or anything by myself. The microwave, all this shit is out the door. I got to eat. I'm also grateful she cleaned up the kitchen because that means she is growing up. Maybe she's starting to get it. Either she's growing up or you know how it is. Kids just might need something. It is Thanksgiving week and you people are trying to pull together some type of money, resources to go somewhere, do something. But either way, I'm grateful that she cleaned up the kitchen and you just heard the story of why. I can't be tripping over bullshit if I'm writing that story of why. My wife and kids all bought one of my t-shirts to support me getting the right wheelchair. You can get one at gearbubble.com/I love my wheelchair user.
What you gonna do?
Gratitude story number 2. The couch cushions have been cleaned and washed. And the reason I'm grateful about that is because the kids and the wife said they smelled something in the couch cushions. Now, I can't smell it because I'm disabled, and if you're disabled, you know sometimes getting to the couch, there's not a couch in this house. I can like sit on one couch, and I have to get help to get there. But because it is cleaned up, that makes me feel better because you know if you are owning the house, living in the house, anywhere, and you know there's a smell somewhere, it just makes you paranoid to start tripping. Plus, it is Thanksgiving, and we know we got family and friends coming through. Now it's all clean. Gratitude story number 3. Let me show you how to do a simple one, an easy one. So I dropped my ink pen. I was writing in my gratitude journal and I dropped my ink pen. It hit the floor. The reason I'm grateful is that it stayed in range. Like I could actually bend over and get to it. Because y'all know, oh my God, have you ever dropped something and like an orange or an apple or anything and it actually rolled away from you, a pen cap, anything, and it rolled away from you, and then you have to make a life decision. Are you actually going to try to get out the wheelchair to reach it? Do you take the risk of maybe overreaching it and falling out the wheelchair? I didn't have any of those decisions to make. I stayed safe. I could just bend over and get it. That's an example of an easy gratitude. Something that's easy happens every single day, but when you write about it, your mind is off the bullshit, and then you're thinking about something better. That's how it works. You want to save money on retaining your good employees and stop retraining your supervisors? 53% of employees stay being the supervisors are more grateful. Think about how much money you can save doing that. Last one. I got 4 today. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the last one, I talked to the homie Julie from Philadelphia. Now, Julie has multiple sclerosis like me. She's at the primary progressive stage like me. Our symptoms are not the same. That's what makes multiple sclerosis such a wicked-ass disease. Even if you are at the primary progressive stage, the last stages, our diseases, our illnesses are not the same. But she is the only person that I feel all the way comfortable talking about my issues with. Everything from the bathroom, bowel movements, how much you got to go pee, if you might pee on yourself, peeing on yourself. She's the only person on this earth that I actually talk to about all that type of shit. So talking to her, and I told her in the beginning, I was like, yo, I'm cool, I'm good. You know me. As long as I'm awake, I'm not gonna trip. And she just got quiet, and he'd be back with, Kendrick, it's me. Stop bullshitting. Stop bullshitting. Let's talk the way we talk. And yo, man, I got a bunch of shit off my chest. And of course, I paid attention. I'm rocking with her, listen to her stories too. Between the two of us, it would make a really awesome movie of survival and overcoming bullshit. But I spoke to her. That was big. That was big.
Hey, what's up with you, baby? It's your boy Big Ace, man. Hey, look.
It is Monday, September 20th. I gotta give y'all 1,000 thank yous for rocking with me. It is Mindset Over Bullshit University with Kendrick Avant. I want you to like, share, promote, talk about this podcast to anybody else in a wheelchair, anybody dealing with a limitation. And if you want to hear a full hour of motivational talk of how to get this thing cracking, follow me on TikTok at Kendrick Avant. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will be doing 9 a.m. motivational talks. Full hour. Jump in it. Share this. I'm trying to tell y'all, I need y'all's help. I want y'all to share this. This does a lot. If you like it, comment. I want y'all to have a good time. And I will see you on Wednesday. I am out.